Hello guys, welcome to stream number 3 today of the F1 2016 live career mode. Damn, we've done a lot today. If you just joined us and you missed the two the streams, and a lot's happened. If you missed a good one earlier, just now, China, so I really recommend, if you did see them guys, make sure to check them back as well. And the Sids, I want to say a massive subscribe to you, mate, as well. And AV, Spud was just joking. He likes to do a bit of banter. In these streams, we like some banter going on between you lot. So anyway, guys, we're here for the Russian Grand Prix. And from that great third place we got in the last episode, we are now in 7th in the championship. Only a point behind Vettel, who obviously won the championship. But we're only 2 points off Rosberg in 4th, which will be interesting later. Now, I forgot to mention one little thing, guys, before when I went off air. You may have noticed the resource points on 35 points. The reason for that is I upgraded something off air, so I can get a streak to get an upgrade for this race. So we're going with the soft tyres because this track you just need super softs and softs, if I'm honest, to the end. Never go on the medium tyre, guys. I'm just saying. Right there, as a heads up, don't use the medium tyres in any part of the race. So, hopefully, if the engineer comes in here, you'll see what I've upgraded. Hopefully. Okay, he's not going to come. Anyway, so I'm just going to quickly show you what I've upgraded, guys, for you. We've got no rivalry, but we've added a bit of chassis to the car. We've added the third element of, which was something to do with front cone or something like that. So we've upgraded the car even more, and we're getting ever closer to Red Bull on there. So I did a bit of a sneaky, cheeky upgrade before the end of China on there. And Manor have also reduced their chassis weight as well. So Manor now are not the third slowest team, which isn't too bad on there. Yeah, it's alright, AV. It's just we'd like to do a bit of banter in the chat, you know, mostly to me for being crap and bottling it every time. But we're here at Russia. If you were here last time in Season 1, you know what happened around here. We had a shocker of a race. With a safety car come out, we thought we could go to the end of the mediums, which they did, but they were really slow and the softs were absolutely fine. And we dropped down the pecking order. And this was the start of where we felt that I was going to get fired, if anyone remembers that very well. So,
in Russia for what is
and it's raining. That's what I did not want to see. Right there. Clear, 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 clear. So we're just going to skip P1.
An interesting
practice
session
that.
there then. Let's remind ourselves of
no point in doing P1 if it's raining. If the whole race is dry, if there was a bit of rain in qualifying of the race, I would have done that session, but there's no point. Plus, we're going to get 10 resource points anyway, which is obviously a benefit for us. 11 points, actually. But this could potentially be, at the end of this episode, if we stay in the purple, we could be getting #1 status. Or a potential contract, potentially for another team. Just saying. That's what I mean, Russia doesn't consume the tyre wear, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. So we're going to go on to the setup that I'm going to be running for this one. Back to where we were. 6.6 wings, 50-60. Bit of a weird set this one, but I'm just going to go with what I've got on there. I don't really have time to do a setup change. Yeah. I did that, mate. Let's just use this medium, get out of the way. Nick is in the chat, finally. Good to see you, Nick. Fellow mod. I am looking for some moderators, guys, so if you're interested, then just send me a tweet. And I want some more moderators, just in case if I do any early streams, so that it puts less strain on Nick. Because Nick does a lot of streaming with me. So I am looking out for some moderators. I won't need it straight away, but if you're interested, then just tweet me and then DM me. Ask me to follow you and I'll follow you, and then if that makes any sense. So this, see, that's what I don't get. Why is the gate there when this is the ideal line to take? But this will be the last stream, guys, for a little bit, because I'm going to have a little break after this. I've been streaming for 3 straight hours now, and you can just see what 3 hours of streaming can do to you. So after this, we're going to stop. And then I'll be back on around about 8 o'clock, I think, for the race. Somewhere around that, but I'll keep you guys informed on Twitter, so if you haven't already, guys, make sure to follow me on my Twitter. It's in the description and on top of the screen. And that was just missed that gate again. Almost. These are some weird gates, I tell you, around here. Not even going to get the flipping green, which is quite funny.
We can definitely speed up a bit in the following corners. Turn 3, turn 5, turn 12, turn 14.
Right, let's get on with this now. This is why I hate the mediums. They just don't work around here.
Should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Nah. Ah, I've done it again. Bloody gate there. It's just a pain in the arse. Right, we've got green. Who's in behind us? Oh, it's Ricciardo, of all people. Oh, 5 points off. Oh, I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered to do any more. We'll do there. Yeah, I did see it, Nick. It looked pretty good. Sorry I didn't message you back, mate. Scott Armstrong, thanks for the subscribe, mate, as well. Thank you very much. That's a weird corner, though. We're going to go straight into quali pace, and then we're going to do qualifying for the Russian Grand Prix. So, make sure, guys, to follow me on Twitter, because I'm going to tweet out the actual start time for tonight's stream. And then if you don't have Twitter, then just keep an eye on your sub boxes. I normally put the stream up an hour before the start time. And in that stream as well later tonight, I'm going to leave a poll for start times, which I will do on a regular basis, just to make it easier for you guys, because I'm going to admit, I do like to put some strange times out at random points for these streams. So I'm going to try and stick to a fixed time, so we don't have to, you guys don't have to wait that long for me, if that makes any sense. So once we get this lap done, we're not going to do any tyre wear testing because it just takes too long for me. I know what the strategy is around here. Trying to get this absolutely spot on it, but I'm going to try and do it in one lap. So it saves me doing another lap on these tyres. So Verstappen's currently the quickest in P2 at the minute. Got Manor just ahead of us, but I don't think it's going to hold us up. Come across the line. Nah, it's not good enough though for purple. We're currently P1. What's the time? Oh, we're only, what, a tenth and a bit off? Nah, screw that. We're not doing it anymore. Can't be bothered. We got the resource points. That's what matters. Mr. Shizzler, welcome aboard, mate. How are you doing today, sir? It's good to have you here. On there, so I'm not bothered about that. We're going to end the session. NP2.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then.
Oh, sweet,
Here are
Sonny.
your top three. Sainz, Ricciardo and Fernando Alonso. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer.
Just this track's going to be interesting, I think, for the race, for qualifying. It's going to be interesting. But if you're new around here, guys, and you're liking what you see, make sure to subscribe. I do appreciate it if you can. If you like what you see. And also, if you like the stream as well, slap a like on it. Let's try and get over 50 likes for qualifying. I know it's only for qualifying, but it will do me a massive favour, and it likes to see the support on this little concept that I'm doing for this season. And then we're going to evaluate it at the end of the season and see if you, if you guys like this concept that I'm doing right now. It just shortens the stream even more, if that makes any sense. And a lot of you who miss qualifying go into the race streams and like when we do the actual races and be like, right, where's the qualifying? If that makes any sense. So I think that will be us done. I'm going to jump straight into qualifying now. The full qualifying session.
All the cars are now over the line. Your
Oh,
top three
God.
again are...
I'm not going to look forward to this qualifying session. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is not going to go well. We'll see how we go. So we've got 11 resource points. Oh, we've got a rival.
Hey, looks like you've got a bit of rivalry going on out there. This is good. Gets people talking about you. Just make sure you outperform them, okay?
So let's find out who's our rival then. It is Sebastian Vettel of all people. Ooh, interesting. And I don't know why, but when she showed us the phone, it was a calendar. Okay. But we've got Vettel as our rival, which is going to make this things even more harder for us to beat. It's our biggest challenge yet. Should be fun. P1, yes sir. I'll try, Brian. I'll try. But before we start, guys, if you are interested in donating to help the stream out a bit more, and the channel, I've left the link in the description below, and that's why I've got the top left hand of the screen on there. If you are interested, you're more than happy to. You can donate from £1 upwards. It's entirely up to you. If you feel that you like the stream and you want me to grow the channel even more and make it better for you guys in terms of quality and stuff, then you're more than happy to. I'm not forcing you in any way necessary. It's entirely up to you if you want. And let's now do the YouTube video now. So I'm going to be quiet. And Martin, thank you for the subscription, mate. I do appreciate it as well. Chat, you know what to do if anyone subscribes. You know what to do, as Nick's just done there. So thank you very much. So I'm going to be quiet now, guys, for the qualifying video. So I'll see you guys in the chat when I talk to you about certain things on our in lap. So without further ado, let's begin. Hello everybody and welcome back to the F1 2016 live career mode, where we're streaming right now on YouTube of the second season of our career mode, and we come to Russia at the Sochi circuit where the Olympics was held, the Winter Olympics to be precise, for the 4th round of our career mode, and we are in the qualifying part of the race weekend. And later tonight we will be doing hopefully the race as well, so if you don't want to miss that, guys, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and you'll be notified when I stream next on there. But before we do that, a lot of you have requested me to do this because I keep forgetting to do it. Listen to the agent and see what our goals are for qualifying, which I'm not really looking forward to, if I'm completely honest. So without further ado, let's find out where we're going to be in this one.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
So we've got to finish 6th or higher, qualify above Vettel, that's going to be difficult, and beat Carlos Sainz as well. A lot to do in this episode, I'm going to be honest. But before we start, guys, after the Chinese Grand Prix, if you did see that, where we got 3rd place in that one, definitely, I made a cheeky upgrade on the chassis weight, reducing it even more with an upgrade on the front cone or something like that. So we're now pulling even further away from Mercedes and getting ever closer to Red Bull and even closer to Ferrari. So we'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, let's head to qualifying for the Russian Grand Prix. And it's live!
Welcome back to Sochi. We're about to be joining the action down in the pit lane as the cars get ready to embark on their qualifying runs. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
No matter how good a driver is at managing their throttle application to limit rear slip, they can't always overcome a car that's inherently bad at looking after its rear tyres. Here we have a lot of low-speed corner exits, which means a whole load of energy, heat and tyre wear.
So here we are then, guys, the qualifying for the Russian Grand Prix. Jeff's annoying me.
So try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
Yeah, whatever, Jeff. Just come in when I'm trying to talk to the subscribers here. Let's go through the setup then that we're going to be running. I'm going to run a little less wing around here because I feel a bit confident around here now. On there. So we're going to just take you through the set. If you want to use it, guys, feel free to do so. It's entirely up to you. I'll leave time frames once I finish streaming this race, and we're just going to drop the fuel down even more to 3 laps of fuel. So we've gone with the aggressive tyre wear strategy, as I will not do what I did last season here, which absolutely done us a lot. Confirm park firm, mate, and we're going to go straight out and hopefully get through Q1 quite comfortably. Hopefully. But this track hasn't been good to me in the past in terms of pace, so I don't think we're going to get on pole here, but I'll give it a try. But we've got to get 6th or higher in the qualifying session and beat Sebastian Vettel, which is going to be a bit difficult for us, considering Ferrari's the quickest car in the field. So we're going to see how we go then. So we're going to start our first lap. Overcast weather as well, which may throw a bit of spanner in the works for some teams. So let's see how we go then, as we're going to come to get the DRS first of 2 round this track. Just make the corner there, just about. Bit of a weird entry though, if I'm honest. Let's go through the Kvyat corner, which obviously he's not racing this season because we've kicked him out when we joined last season. So Grosjean sets the current fastest time of the session. And we're only just up on Grosjean there by 31 thousandths of a second, so quite worrying that. Very worrying. Just keeping 2 wheels on the track there, just about. So Grosjean's still the quickest man in Q1. Still only just ahead of Grosjean there, so this is going to be interesting qualifying, I'm going to be honest with you. Ricciardo now goes quickest. Just making a few mistakes here, but we've just got to make sure we are into Q2. That is the main goal for us at the minute. And we are 6 tenths down on Ricciardo at the minute, who's in the 37, so at least we're through. Just about, I think. We should be safe. So we're just going to return back to the garage. We're going to do 1 lap runs here. Definitely 1 lap runs. Well, I've got the times. We've dropped down. Just going to keep an eye on the times at the minute. And Royst, thanks for the subscription, mate. Do appreciate it. Thank you very much. So at the minute, we're still in P3. Make that P4 as Vettel's gone pole. We're still 4th, which I'll definitely take. No sign of Hamilton or Rosberg in the top 12, which is quite worrying. Verstappen's on the soft tyre there. So I think we're going to be safe here, guys. So I don't think we're going to be going back out just yet. But you never know. I think Perez maybe may get the drive. So I think we're going to not go out here, guys. So we're going to stay where we are. So we drop to 5th as Massa goes up to 4th. And I think we're going to be safe, guys, for Q2. And I think we are. As we drop to P6 now. As Rosberg moves up to P5. So no sign of Hamilton. What if Hamilton gets knocked out of Q1? That's interesting. So Verstappen in 11th on the soft. Everyone else on the super soft in the top 12. We finished 7th quickest. A lot of time to be gained. Hamilton just made it through by 8/100ths of a second there. So Bottas is the surprise in Q1 there. So he's down in 17th. But we made it through just about into Q2. And it's going to be very tight up there. So we may have to do 2 stints here. So we're going to see how this goes. But we're into Q2 and it's even darker. Which is even interesting. Lance Stroll to Williams. It's obviously going to happen. I can see it going down with him. So what we're going to do, go back out on the used set of Super Softs. MG Gamers, thanks for the subscription, mate. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. I should have really gone on. I should have really not used aggressive. Went on balanced for the strategy, but I just prefer the Super Softs here. I don't feel comfortable getting through around this track. The Toro Rosso hasn't been good around here in the past. Even with upgrades, I feel we're not the slowest. We're the slowest car in the top 5 at least in the team. So see how we go. On a used set of Super Softs, we're going to go back out again, of course, but we're not going to take this seriously this lap. We're just going to get a banker in. Let's see what we can get here. So Button's currently the fastest at the minute. And we're up by half a second on him, so definitely a good start as we get the back end slid out there. So Button, I believe, is on a used set there. Hamilton now goes fastest on the set of Super Softs. Coming into the final sector we go, and are we up on Hamilton? We are indeed. But before I say that, Raikkonen's gone quicker, so I don't think we're going to be quicker than Raikkonen at this point, but let's see what we can do then as we come towards the end of the lap. We have to go back out on a set. We're going to try and set a better time on a fresh set of Super Softs, but we're going to come across the line. It's a 38.2, so we've gotten a lot quicker than before.
Down to P3.
Still 7 tenths down though on Vettel. That's what's annoying right now. Gasty Ben, sorry, welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. It's good to have you here. Just a question as well, can you see the Vettel thing popping up, guys? So we're going to go for one more run on a fresh set of Super Softs. Hopefully go quicker so we can start on them. But if we are outside the top 10, we're going to go for obviously the set of the softs. So That's what we want to see. So currently we're P6. 1.2 seconds off Verstappen there, who's on a 37 flat. Good God. That's a good time. Hamilton's down in 12th, which is interesting.
So far is a 1 minute 38.2.
I don't think Vettel will go back to Red Bull, if I'm honest. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Spud, for letting me know. So I'm just going to skip a little bit. We won't make the same mistake we did in the last one. So we're going to go straight back out. And where are we position-wise is the question. I think we're P7, I think, from what the steering wheel says. We are still P7. We've got 3 minutes to go. Let's hope we can improve this time, boys. And be safe and get into Q3. Oh, we're losing time already. This is definitely what I want. Could be Ricciardo in a manner could get into Q3. That would quite be a historic moment. Oh, I lost time there. Bollocks.
Carlos is in P4 at the moment.
Come on, Ryan. Give me some grip and pace. Oh, Rosberg, no. Rosberg. Get out the flipping way. I'm going to have to do another lap here, boys. Rosberg's just held me up massively here. So I've got to hold back, save fuel, and do another lap if I can. Rosberg there has screwed me over of a good lap. And I can't get another set of tyres. Right, Paul, good to see you, mate. New to the videos, good to see you, mate. If you like what you see, mate, you know what to do. Hit subscribe if you like what you're seeing. But welcome aboard, mate. If you're new to the series, then welcome aboard, my friend. But bloody Rosberg has to hold us up.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
I don't think we're going to get a lap in here. I think the car's going to run out of fuel. It's worth a shot, I guess. Worth a shot. Oh, we've gone off the track there. That's definitely going to lose us time. No, we're just going to abandon this lap. So it seems we're going to be on some very worn, super soft tyres here, lads. If we stayed in. Please tell me we stayed in. I'm praying that we have. I think we have stayed in. Are we? Oh, we're through, guys. It's alright. We're already through. It's alright. That's good. Just about. But Hamilton, the big surprise again. Ricciardo didn't get through, guys. Oh, that's a shame. Ricciardo's in 14th, though. Max Verstappen, though, on pole at the minute. I forgot about it. I know. Okay, guys, we're going to go to Q3 now. Not expecting pole here, considering my pace at the minute, so if I can just beat the objective, that's what I'm going for from the agent. That's the goal, I think, for us. I think we can still get in the 37s, I think, but we'll have to wait and see. But let's get on with Q3 right now. I think we only got one run on this. So let's have a look. What tyres were we on? 12% wear. And we've got 2 sets of the super softs. That's interesting. But Rosberg there cost us of going quicker. Let's see how we go then. On our first lap of Q3, we're going to go out twice, so we've got 2 fresh sets of super softs on us. Let's see what we can get, lads. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm thinking Safa Massa retiring as well. It's got to be a feisty now. Feisty little beaver trying to get at least in the top 5 is my goal. We're quicker than Sykes, our teammate in the first sector, so that's a bonus, I guess. So Ricciardo currently the quickest man. Bit of oversteer, getting glued to the barrier there. Not the barrier, the curb, sorry. Down the back straight. Raikkonen goes quicker actually. And I just tapped the wall there. And we're actually up on Raikkonen in the middle sector by 7/100ths of a second. This could be close, guys, for pole position. I'm surprised I was that close. But that tap on the wall may have cost us a chance at pole, but another front row maybe. Coming across the line, it's a 37.8, P4 at the minute. Can definitely work on that if we didn't tap the wall there. Just shy of Vettel as well. So we're going to retire now. Well, not retire. So let's get on with the final run of the qualifying here. I've still got 5 minutes to go. But that little tap on the wall, 37.8. That little tap on the wall may have cost us there a little bit of time. Am I going to do a 2008 modded career? Probably not. I won't do any modded career modes until like the near end of the game cycle of the F1 games, if that makes any sense. So once this dies off, when 2017 comes out, that's when I'll probably do him. Sykes has got a penalty, I think, or an invalidated lap down there on 37.9. We're only a 10th off actually of Vettel, interestingly enough. But we're losing time in the good old middle sector. 4 tenths to be precise. So we're going to just wait for a few minutes. Just drop that time down a bit. Let's go out, boys, for our final lap of this qualifying for the Russian Grand Prix. So here we go then. Pressure's on now. We're P5 at the minute. I want to get ahead of Vettel. That's the goal for me.
Carlos is in P10 at the moment.
Right, here we go, lads. The one and only lap for us. Let's go. And we've already gained a 10th and a half already. So there's some time gained. That was just about in the limits there, but Cody's need to work that turn 1 out. Or turn 2, turn 1, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it is, what core number it is. We're up nearly by 3 tenths of a second on Verstappen. This is the sector where the AI are quickly, as we've just gone wide there, lost a bit of time. So this is where they're going to be quicker than us. That's where we got glued on the curb. Seems fine at the minute. We've got to nail this final sector though. Absolutely nail it. And not hit the wall. Get that spot on. We're still only a 10th up though on Verstappen. This could be pole position at this point. We'll have to wait and see. We come into the final couple of corners as we go. Can we score our first pole of season 2 in only 4 races in? We're up by 0.8 of a second as well. We come into the final 2 corners. Are we going to get pole position for the Russian Grand Prix on a track that I don't really like? We're coming across the line. Have we done it, guys? We're going to find out anytime now. And we've got pole position, boys. Get in there. Come on. That's what we wanted. Fantastic performance there from us.
Grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top 3, who are Toro Rosso, Verstappen and Kimi Räikkönen. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Holy crap, we just got pole position by 4 100ths of a second ahead of Max Verstappen. Oh my god, what a time that was by us. Just got it by that much. Holy cow, how did I pull that off? We lost time in both the middle and the last sector and we still got pole. My god. My god. First pole of the season. I don't know where that lap came from. If I'm honest, I won't get that 37. But it puts me in good stead for the career mode, for AOR, when we get to Russia at some point. But absolutely ecstatic that. Pole position for the Russian Grand Prix. Definitely what we wanted. And that's going to help us as well stay ahead of the... Oh, that... Yeah, I could just see you guys in the chat going, that came out of nowhere. But this is going to be nice. Ahead of Vettel here. Vettel, as you can see, quicker than me in the second and middle sector. We were the slowest in those 2 sectors, but we're still ahead by 6 to 4 over Sebastian. And this is going to be good as well to see. And, yeah, we were slower. We're still slower in the middle and the last sector, and we still got pole. That's how good we were in the first sector. That straight line speed we've got in that Toro Rosso is ridiculous right now. But I'm going to end it there, guys, for qualifying. Thank you very much for watching the qualifying race thingy-majiggies for the Russian Grand Prix. I'll be back later tonight. I'm going to guess after 7:30, 8 o'clock will be when I stream the race. And I will inform you guys on Twitter when I start that stream. So make sure to follow me on my Twitter. It's on the top of the screen and in the description below as well. And all my other social media links as well will be there in the description if you want to follow me on any other platform. But until then, guys, I will see you in a few hours' time for the Russian Grand Prix, the race itself. It's going to be a good one. We could get our first win of the season this early into the one, and maybe stamp our intentions for the Drivers' Championship, maybe. But until then, have a great day, guys, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you in around about 2 hours' time onwards for the race here in... I can't remember where I am now. For Russia. So I'll see you guys then. Be about 7:30 onwards. So make sure to follow me on Twitter to be informed when I start, and your subscription feeds as well when I will start. Because I'm going to be trying to not clash with any other F1 videos going live as well. So until then, have a good night, guys. Afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you in a few hours' time for the race. Until then, take care, guys. See you later.